Well, hi. She is alive. It's
Well,
alive.
hi.
Oh my goodness. I gotta turn my sound down. And I gotta turn my, hold on this. Oh, do not disturb. There. Oh my goodness, I'm getting better on this. Do not disturb on my phone. Seriously, I was setting up and my dear friend Janie called. And I said I needed to finish dinner and everything, but Janie's Janie, and you gotta love her. And it's so dinners are gonna be after the live. That's okay. Let's see how I'm doing here. I'm gonna get myself around a little bit better. Okay. Oh, gonna. Thanks, Angie. I'm gonna just move my leg up to here. Um, and oh, sorry, you guys. So everybody, hey, Ecamm fam, and fluid artist friends, and everybody who's here. I'm going to take you to an ancient land today, right here in the good old USA. So I hope you're looking forward to that. If you don't know who I am, and if it's your first time here, I am Gretchen Shepard. I'm a photographer of landscape, wildlife, monochrome, and all beautiful things hidden in plain sight. That's me. If I have a camera in my hand, I am the most happy I can be. And am I on? Yes, I am. So, other update. I am also day 3 post-op of a total knee replacement. Monday was surgery, and here I am. I actually have my favorite sweatshirt on that says, "Be kind," because I'm needing that. And oh, hi! Dean's here, so yay. So I'm here. I have actually from this morning gotten my sweatshirt on, actually out of my pajamas, supposedly done something with my hair a little bit, and spent the day with my sister who came over to be my sassy patrol, make sure I didn't go off and do too much something. My husband had to leave. I had to work in Seattle today, so it's that's what he needed to do. He does 1 day a month, does consulting for this company, and so this was the day. And so Sarah came over. Sarah is going through chemo treatment. She's taking chemo medication. So we were a fine pair, that's for sure. Just a fine pair. And so she headed home about a half an hour before he got home, and I wiggled my way over here to the computer and saw Angie's live on and did some chair dancing with her, but figured I got myself set back up on Ecamm and did some testing and took a look at myself and went, holy crap! Sorry. I am just not ready to go live on camera looking quite like that. So when my husband got home, I had him go upstairs and get my makeup bag and put a little bit of powder on and a little mascara, and I feel a little more human. I will undoubtedly wiggle around a bit today, so if you lose my head or anything like that, I'll try not to, because I may have to stand up at my desk here or sit down. I was trying to set things up earlier, and I started to get up and go, and I didn't have my walker right by, and I have to use the walker, and I can't pivot, so I have to be fairly conscious of my motion and of my movement. But for me, that's kind of crazy. So anyway, you're here, and I'm going to check in to see who all is here. I've got this over here. Let's see. Angie was here. So, Dina, I caught your live last night on the gardening. That was way cool. That was way cool. All that charting out you do of the whole year. Silver Lining Home Place is my friend Dina. She lives in Snohomish, Washington, and she has a garden channel. I mean, about all things garden related, which is way cool. And I think, people would be really interested in that growing time in their area and what they can do and all that kind of stuff. Alone here in Washington, we have such a diverse growing period. It's having grown up on an apple orchard as a daughter of an orchardist. I know how that goes. So probably why I don't have a garden myself. When your father can just take the tractor down and disc it all up and put it all together, and it's just kind of really easily done. When I discovered you had to dig it up yourself, it was like, what? I don't want to do that. No. So I want to go take pictures. Anyway, you did not. You were amazing. You were amazing. That was your first one, girl. Hello. Go back and look at some of my first ones. I mean, I have an entire hour out there as a silent movie. Yep. I was doing a whole review of images and stuff. No sound. Hello. I screwed up so bad. But I left it up there. What the heck? What the heck? So today, I'm going to, I haven't, oh, that's so cool. Take the camera out to the garden. Oh, yes. So today I watched a couple of our friends. I watched Callie this morning do a Vlogmas on learning different things for duplicating scenes and overlays and things here in eCam, and some other things that she did. She did such a good job. And then I tried to watch a couple other people go step by step on some things through, and I still am not quite sure about scenes and overlays and what they do and who's what and all that kind of things. I need to get them straight because I just keep making scene after scene after scene, and I'm going to have this total craziness, and I'll just have to delete everything. But today, besides not learning much in eCam, but did learn, what were those? Kali had Command-Shift-D to duplicate, and Command-D to, I can't remember what that one was for. And then the Command-Tilde, I never did figure out what it is. I don't know. I'm like the slow student in the class. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. We're all at different levels and we're all getting there. We're going through the same door, so that's fine. And somebody has to go through it first, and it doesn't have to be me. Yes. Today, though, I am going to take you to Moab, outside of Moab, outside of Goblin Valley, to a place called Temple Wash Pictograph that I found on a random drive. And I'm going to take you into Animoto to make a video. I've used Animoto a lot, and for me it was easier and for what I had to do, and so I just wanted to demonstrate that as a way to edit. I used it in school all the time. I did the end of the year video, and so you could put several hundred pictures in a 20-minute slideshow and add music, and boom, there it was. So we'll see how Animoto works, and I'm interested to see what you guys think, but I really want to show you these pictographs because seriously, 10,000 years old. So here we go to switch to there we go. Here we go. And this is going to be, camera is going to be this one. And I'm going to go to here and Animoto. So yeah, Animoto has templates and all kinds of different things like that. I've been using it, like I said, for it's a lot like Vimeo and stuff like that. Yeah, they say it's a free video maker, but with the free version, you don't get a lot of things. So I'm looking to see how I can do this, because right now, okay, right now that's just showing me on this, and it's not showing that. And this is supposed to be, source is a screen share. That's my problem. I had it on me rather than a screen share. Yes, Cully is inspiring, period. That's true. She truly is. So here we are in Animoto. And I gotta switch over to this one because I can't see. Oh, there, it shows my little guy down there. So I have a subscription for it, medium size, the personal subscription. And my videos, the account, they have templates and all that kind of stuff. I've done shorts. They have a thing for doing shorts. This is the one I did the memorial for my father on. A Love Well Lived. I did one for my brother-in-law's mom, or his sister. I did the Shepherd Family Tree pre-Christmas. There was a board presentation I've done. Salem was school, a slideshow video, all kinds of things that I've done, and it stores them here. But I'm going to create a new template. Oh, and before I do that though, what I really want to do is show you the pictures. No, I'll do this. Oh, no, I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. Yes. Okay, go back here, and we're going to go to here, and we're going to go to source, screen share, and then we're going to go to this. Yes, there we go. So the place I went was called Temple Wash, and actually going back to another scene because I have a better idea. I'm switching it up here. That's Animoto, and that's the one there. This is supposed to be on, yeah, screen share, and oh, I know why it's doing that. Can you hear me talking to myself? Yes, you can. Okay, go down. Here we go, and we'll come over here, and we will go to Finder, and I'm going to actually take you to, what? Why aren't they showing? Maybe if I bring them out here. There we go. Okay. Well, that's not supposed to be there. What you're seeing right there is not supposed to be there. So we are going to do this. Scene, and we're going to do camera this time, and then we're going to do screen share. Yay! All right. Hopefully this will show it to some degree. All right. So you might not see them all because it's in kind of a small, oh good, it'll go here. Crazy pictures. I don't know why I didn't have these pulled over. Goblin Valley. There we go. So I went up and I have these videos right here. These bunch of videos, and then here. Come on, show the picture. This place. So this is what it actually is. See these pictographs? Okay. These pictographs have been dated to between 8,000 BC, 8,000 BC, and 1,000 AD. Some of them have fallen off. You can see that they go on here. Some of the sheets have fallen off. And the other thing is, the tallest part of one of these drawings is, get this, 8 feet tall. 8 feet tall. 8 feet tall. And they've been there for thousands of years. Thousands of years. Go to the next one. Look at that. And it's on this really sheer cliff, which I'll show you in Lightroom in just a second. Hey, Sammy Superstar. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here. I'm showing everybody how to do a video put it together in Animoto, but I'm showing them these 10,000-year-old pictographs that I saw in MOAB, outside of MOAB, outside of Goblin Valley. So you guys, here's the funny thing about this whole thing, is that this was not my intended place to go. I added some things. My intended place to go had been, back here at Goblin Valley, way back. Anyway, I'll show those another time. But I saw a sign that said that there were these pictographs. When I went, I wanted to see where some people were boondocking. That's okay, Angie, thanks. And I saw Sammy. Hey, Sammy. So I wanted, I decided to drive up there just out of the blue to show people, to see where it was. I had escaped that morning very early. My husband and I had been together for the whole time, and we had been down there for my son-in-law to run a 240-mile ultra endurance race. And they were done with the race, and I was taken off for a time, and I wanted to go to Goblin Valley, and Bob did not. He was done with driving. So I took off, and then I saw these boondockers, and I love to go boondocking, so I thought I would give it a whirl and see what I saw, and came upon these and was really kind of just totally stunned. So that was the big deal there. Let's go back to here and see if I can switch to Lightroom now and go to here. And oh, fiddle dee dee, come on, Lightroom. Because here I want the source to be screen shared. Okay. In Lightroom, what I need to do is get you down to, it's hard, I need another monitor. That's okay. MOAB, this set. There we go. So this is Goblin Valley, Goblin Valley, Goblin Valley, Goblin Valley. So when I first saw the signs that said I was coming to this place that had these pictographs, I thought this was it. And I thought these were the pictographs. No. But they're still pretty cool, and there's some things that are not that old. They are some degree of pictograph, but they're not the ones that they were talking about. And just to give you a sense of how big these things are, this is the cliff that was there. These are those pictographs, and the pictographs I showed you in the picture are right over here. See that right over there? And these are the ones that are 8 feet tall, and person is like 6 foot tall, 4 foot, 5 foot tall, or something like that. But so these cliffs are enormous. And of course, I'm looking at them thinking that these are the pictographs. And then I start to walk away and I see this. And I went, what? Holy Ned. Oh, thank you, Angie. I actually, Angie just gave me a very nice compliment. You know, part of getting yourself out of post-op is really doing something for yourself. And for me, part of it has always been kind of pulling myself together a little bit. I know it may seem kind of vain, but I feel better about myself. So that's the way it is. Oops. And then I saw this pictograph and I just was like, oh my gosh. Now I'm shooting this one with 100 millimeters. So I had my 1 to 500 millimeter lens on and I'm shooting at 100 millimeters. So I'm shooting at fair telephoto and I got a 1/25th. I could have gone much slower. I could have done a different ISO, but this is what I did. I was so excited about these. And so, yes, I'm getting a fair amount of compression and bringing them in, but they're still so, I mean, you saw that one little section of that, of the cliff where these were. And I think I need to put that in the video. So I'm going to need that picture to add to the video. All right. The other ones, see, look at this. And of course, somebody has been stupid enough to go in and graffiti them. Whoa, man. Really defacing 10,000-year-old archaeological things is just so, yeah, you can hear my growl. Okay, somebody's got to grab the walker and sort of, or actually grab the chair, sort of stand up. All right, we'll see how this goes. There we go. Not putting weight on that thing. All right. So we're going to add one of those pictures that is of that area that shows the small area of the cliff. So I'm going to add that into the video to give some perspective on that. So I will export that to my hard drive, to someplace I need to choose, someplace on the desktop easily. Oh no, I'm going to put it in Animoto because I'm doing this in Animoto. So, and I'm going to rename it to, not the date, I don't need that. I don't need that. I just need it to say petroglyphs. Petroglyph cliff. Petroglyph cliff. What did I say it was? Temple Wash. Temple Wash, Utah. Now, since I'm not really probably going to use this in any way, it's a crazy long name, not really needed, but it'll help me find it. And I am going to send it out as a JPEG because Animoto prefers JPEGs. And it'll be easier to upload. The quality is okay, everything like that. And I'm just going to, I'm not going to open it in. Oh, that's why. See this one setting I had? I wasn't paying attention. Every time I would do something, it kept opening in AI gigapixel. And I was like, why is it doing that? Because I didn't have do nothing set. There we go. So it's exporting. Up here in the little corner, I can see that it's exporting. Oh, what else? What's going on here? So Dina, I love that you take your camera out to the garden. I think that's just really cool to do. I enjoy going out. I take my phone out a lot. In fact, I think one of the lives I'm going to do for keeping it real is about how you can take, because a lot of people just have their phone, they don't have a camera like I do. And seriously, dragging my camera out on my morning walk with my little dog trying to drag me one way, and I can't really set up a shot. It's not really primed set up my shot thing. So, oh, I know what I need to do here. This is what I needed to do, you guys. Sammy, I keep forgetting everything. Show picture in picture. Show picture in picture. Shape. Round. There we go. Oh, yay. Got that back. Yay. Okay. So that's, I heard the little bing that it has done what it's supposed to do. Now I'm going to switch to Animoto, which is here, and that scene should be, the source should be a screen share. So that is supposed to be on my Google Chrome. And I don't know why I didn't have it. I thought I had it open. Oh well, we'll open it again. Animoto. Now, Animoto has a mobile app, of which I've been trying to use the past couple days while I've been sitting here. And let's see if I can get this to do, it's doing that other thing again. See if it's catching up. Oh, funny. Look at your eCam swagger. Now, girl, I am just trying to figure out what to do. Hide all scene overlays. Yes! It had an overlay over it. That was the thing. I had no idea that I put an overlay on it. Oh my gosh. And I figured it out. Boom. Okay. All right. So now we are going back to where I can see Google Chrome and Animoto. So we are going to create a new piece. Out of memories, Animoto 3. What do you want to use? Animoto 3, remind me later. Okay. See, they have templates, Thanksgiving greeting, I want, I don't do that, Racket Hand. Start from scratch. I'm going to start from scratch. Because oftentimes I find, just because I've done this enough times, if you haven't, I'm going to start from scratch because I think sometimes when you use some of these templates, it makes it more difficult for you to fit things in like you see and like you want them to be. I forgot where the camera was. Oh my gosh. Breathe. And so you have to kind of pay attention to that aspect of it. So one of the cool things about not using a template is that you can, in Animoto, you can bring all the media in and then put it in, I think. I am going to choose a theme, but I can choose a theme. So we are looking at a place that's old and anxious, and the colors are kind of calm. They're more like that colors. What do they have? Ooh, see, they have some nice colors. Gold Coast, no. High-rise, concrete. And that'll also depend, that'll have how you put the pictures look too. Dark roast. I'm going to go with dark roast. And I'm going to go with a 16 by 9 because I want to be able to drag or drop. Click or drag and drop to upload media. Don't have any photos or video clips. Try our stock library. Okay, so I'm going to see first. Let's go to click to drag or drop. And let's go to photos, which is where I put these guys. And I put them in favorites. I did. I organized myself a little bit so that I could have this one this one and this one. Oh, hold it. This one, this one, this one, and this one for sure. Open. Beep-a-dee-ba-dee, beep-a-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. And then you were not rude, girl. Angie, you're fine. Oh, good job. Sisters are always important. You bet. I have 3. I know, I'm the baby. So it's important to take care of them and to be there for them. So I've got these 3 loading in, which will take some time. And then I need to add another piece. But in the meantime, I'm going to add a block here. 1, and then I'm going to add another block. 2. Add 3 video clips and a 3 video clips. So I'm just kind of doing the basics on this. And then I had, and this plus sign down here. See, I'm doing what I said not to do. When you teach somebody something or when you show somebody, you jump around too much. I forget that I need to go back to kindergarten and realize I'm the kindergartner coming in, and how do those things learn and how do they work. So down in the lower left corner, there is a plus sign, and it adds a block, and it has all these kinds of blocks you can choose from. So and then you can switch them later. If you don't, I'm just going to add this one because it has kind of a nice frame to it. Ouch, 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 ouch. Sorry. All right. So those are coming in. And for this first one is going to be drag and drop the media here. That one is going to be that one. And I want to click to upload one more picture. And that other picture was the one that I put in Animoto here. Petroglyph Cliff. Open. And it's coming in. Okay. Let's go to this one. Let's drag that one there. And let's go to this one. I'm just clicking on each block, and I'm literally dragging and dropping the next video clip in. Is that a video clip? No, this is the video clip. Oops. Oh, I almost put it in the timeline down below. That wasn't supposed to happen. Got that there. And then I had an image for this one. And there. And then I want another block. Another like this. And I'm going to do just this plain block. All right. Nothing fancy. Just to show what it can do. Now, I'm going to go back to here. And I'm going to see what it looks like, because I can change it anything I want all along. Hi, Gloria. Oh my gosh. I am here. I think we'll notice there's a pictograph up there. I'm going to go back and see Temple Watch pictograph. And let's see what this is. I'm not going to go any further. See if I'm still the Temple Wash pictograph is up there. And I don't know what that is. So I had just left Goblin Valley, and I wanted to check out where these folks were boondocking, and I came down this road and found a BLM campground and then Temple Wash. And as I was coming down the road further, I saw a thing for a pictograph panel. And I found this Temple Mountain Wash pictograph panel, and the description on either side of it about what it was. And then I started looking for it. First I saw something else, but then I saw this. It takes a little bit. Look at that. Look at that pictograph panel. Apparently part of it has fallen off. Oh. Isn't that cool? Ooh, girls' night. So the largest figure up there is said to be about 8 feet tall. I'm a ways away. And there's different dating periods on it, and some of them, it says that the Barrier Canyon style, which has several proposed dates, some people... I really should use a lavalier mic when I'm at... May have been 8,000 to 6,500 BC up to 1100 AD. So these suckers are old. I mean, these are old. I guess part of the panel has fallen off. When it rains, it streaks through there. But oh my gosh, I saw something else down there. I thought it was them, but these are pictographs like I have never ever seen. We have pictographs in Eastern Washington. So incredible. And then Castle and so then it rolls through those. Okay, I'm hitting at the. So then what it gives me the ability to do is I can go in and trim this video that it starts with, and I can trim it back down to where it is. And then what I want to do, let me go back to the design. Okay. And I can add text in, see all of these different things, change the text setting, have text come in. So like when it has a bad microphone, I'm like, oop, this is what it says. And that type of thing. You should use a lavalier, all that kind of stuff. And then I can add another scene because this, I kind of want this opening video to be the precursor before my opening plate for the YouTube that I do. So there's that. So you can change all of these things. You can change the title, you can change the subtitle, all that kind of stuff if you have them, design settings. I'm not sure what of these are there in the free version, but quite frankly, I used the free version. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's a good thing you guys are friends. I'm biting my lip there. That almost got a pish-tosh kind of the kind of words that an elementary school teacher uses when they stub their toe. The kind of words they make up so that they don't get in real trouble. So that you can do an awful lot of those things like that. And then in the free version, they have some too, but then they also have a whole lot of royalty-free music. And so you can add it to your video from here, which I like, and the different kinds of things, and you can favorite them. Let's see, driving. So I was driving. Whoops. So that's the music. Oh, thanks, Gloria. Yeah, I just tried to, I forgot that I'm in my desk chair, so it's kind of a high chair. I'm 5'11", folks, so I have to have things high and things like that. So I'm in this chair and I have a really high desk, and I just was kind of turning, and I'm not supposed to pivot my foot, and I just go got it caught on something and just kind of was like, ugh, and it's just tight. Thank you so much. So, dancing, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So it has a fair amount of music, and for me, it does great. And then the ratio you could choose for the video tells you what it's good for. Then what else does it have? An undo feature. Yes, everything should have an undo feature. That's really important. So my thing right now here's my timeline. It shows me how long it is. These pictures. So the pictures just flipped through really fast. So what I do on these is, see this right here I clicked on the picture, right? So I clicked on the picture that I wanted to do something with. And then I go up to the picture in the main workspace. So this area is the main workspace. And this little plus sign and minus sign. So I can make it longer or shorter for, who wants to look at it for how long. And add text to it here. I can change the color of it. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I wonder if I can change the color on the first. Oh, I have an idea. And change the layout. So you can put like more than one picture in here. And if you guys remember the memorial video I showed you about my dad, A Love Well Lived, I had a lot of them where they were folded in on each other and different parts of the family came in and you had to this. And when I did the ones for school, for the students, I only had about a 20-minute timeline at the end of the year assembly to do this end of the year video. And we had 500 students in the school, and if you missed a kid in the video, it was tragic. Oh my God, you didn't get me there. No, you were there. So I would oftentimes have to have a layout that had multiple pictures in one page and they rolled through, but you'd have to watch that time and then you would adjust it. It took a lot of editing to do. So I could put this one here, then I can go to this picture, and then I could make it longer too. And then this one, so I've got that. And this is what I wanted to know, if I can change the color of a whole video. Oh, that's the background color. Darn, it doesn't have a background. Oh, okay. So if you have a brand, if you have branding colors, like on this picture here, if I wanted to change it to my branding colors, you can customize them, but you can also put this in here so that it comes in such a way that it shows. And then on the design, you might have it where the image, text, picture does what? I thought you could have it roll in such a way, or a different kind of thing. You can't, I'm sure there's a way to do it in the different ways to design, but so that has a kind of a neat aspect to it. So you can do that. I have one that's getting ready to go out to post to YouTube, just not a live, but just a post of some abstracts that I decided to try this with my branding colors in it and see, because this is one of them. So you can do that. And I don't know what color it was. I'm just going to do Control Z. There. Whew! Control Z. Don't you love a good old Control Z? Ah, yes, Gloria, I'd love Reiki. Thank you so much. All right. So this first video right here is what I want to be kind of the intro opener. So if I look at it and I want to clip it, trim the clip, it's going to take it from, and I want to bring it back to about, I think it was 22 seconds when let's see if I'm heading up the Muddy Creek Wilderness notice there's a pictograph up there. I'm going to go back and see. Temple Watch pictograph. And like the ding in the wind. Let's see what this is. I'm not going to go any further. Okay, that's where I wanted it to end. I'm not going to go any further. Because there was a bunch of cars, not a bunch, but it was the weekend in at Goblin Valley that is fall break in the colleges down there. And apparently Goblin Valley is quite the party place for them to come to. So there were literally cars of college kids kind of rolling out of the hills and then others going back up into the hills. And I was like, oh, okay. So maybe I don't want to be there. So that I want to have kind of, I think, as the opening to the video. And then in between here, I want to add a block. And that block is going to be like this. And it's going to, you can move these around. You can drag them and drop. And that one, let's see if I can find that. I'm going to add no. That's from another one I did. Okay, they're not there. That's not there. Where did I put it? Movies? Is it in movies? What else? Let's try this. Maybe it's in here. So I made a little short video that has me with an image in it and an introduction to images by Gretchen, and I would put that in this block. Okay. Once I had that in that block, then I could, and I had it all set with the timing and the color and the balance and the way I would want it, then, come on, open up. Oh, no, I'm going to go to here. Then I could, it says to export up here. Let me just try this. How we doing? Oop, I'm almost, and well, I could look through there's thousands of pictures in there, so you guys, I'm not going to put you through that. So I could put it in here and have that be that transition thing and have however I want it to fold in, it folds over like that. And then I could export it and would render it. And what I decided I wanted it and I had it done. And then I can export it and export it right to YouTube in different grades of quality. And I can, for Facebook or for YouTube, for however I want it, which I think is pretty cool. Sorry, I keep looking at my iPad. I forget I have it down here so I can see you guys. Woohoo. Anyway, that's kind of my intro to Animoto. Now, if any of you guys are interested in that in any way to work it, to try to figure it out, let me go back to me. Ouch. Here we go. There we go. Yes. So if any of you guys, it's probably, I'm not very good at editing videos, and that's still there. There should not be hide all scene overlays. This should be looking at me. Oh, you like my desktop pic? I'm just trying to figure out why I'm not there, because that's supposed to be. Oh, it switched cameras on me. Oh man, I am camera. Yes, weapon, show. No. Camera. Camera. There we go. Whew. Found me again. Lost in the scenes. You like, yeah, that's a cool, I like my desktop on that. Anyway, I'm getting there. I was in picture. Oh, thank you. Gloria, that's so nice. Yeah, this is what I kind of been looking for. Um, and give yourself some Reiki. That's awesome. Anyway, yes, I was in picture. So Animoto was what I wanted to share, and I wanted to share those pictures too. Um, because it was an amazing trip. It was an amazing place. And, you know, how often do you get to see 10,000-year-old, 10,000-year-old art pieces that someone chose to put on the walls of their homes, because there were homes all around in there. Those were their decorations. And as artists, I think we can appreciate that, really appreciate and really cherish that kind of stuff. So it was pretty fun. It was pretty amazing. And I wanted to try to work through a little bit of Animoto here, refresh myself on it, just push through it, and still try to pick up a couple of eCam skills, which are coming in on a slow third place, but that's okay. They'll get there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was the time of day. It was early morning because I arrived at Goblin Valley just after sunrise at like 6 o'clock, and I was on the Goblin Valley floor for just about an hour and a half, and the sun just came up too fast. So I was up there really before, not before 10, and it was pretty, it was pretty awesome. So anyway, that's my little bit with Animoto. If any of you guys use it, have any tips that you could send my way, know what to do with it. If you love it, cool. If you have tips, like I said, tips for me. If you want to collaborate and try to work it out together, let's do a Zoom and try to figure out our stuff together. That'd be awesome. Give me a few days before I'm up and about, because this little session behind the camera is going to take all night for me to put my feet up and be done with that. So, and it's also almost time for Annie Live here on the West Coast. And I gotta watch that. I'm a musical buff. Musicals, I love them. Yay! So, as I always say to all of you guys, oh, okay. See, Dina says I should create a baseline scene with just your photo. Then you can switch to that in an emergency. Okay, Dina, here's the thing. I'm having a really hard time getting straight between scenes and overlays and profiles and putting them in things, because I started to do a whole list of them and now they're all in one place. I feel like I'm almost going to have to completely reset everything and just go from there. I might do that. And we may be chatting because, you can teach the teacher, I'm sure. Anyway, so as always, you guys, it has been a delight and an honor to be here. I want to send out a huge group thanks here, and special thanks to Angie at Angie Mason Fluid Art. Last night she did a pour for me to help uplift my spirits in this recovery time, and it was her live, and it was flippin' and spinning awesome. Oh my gosh. It was a flippity spin. It was so great. So, special thanks to all of you too for being here. And until the next time, as I always say, keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight, and go look in the mirror first. I'll see you all at my next live. Bye.